What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Sorry for the half-hour pushback, but I gotta do what I gotta do in my real life too. So I'm only a block away from home. Bear with me. We will get going on Awareness Monday. Okay, some shout outs here. Whoever's here, Southern Sona Grown, thank you for being here, my sister. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, you need to purchase that first book before I get the second one published. You know what I mean? Oh. Ah. Ah. I ran my motherfucking ass off today. I'm trying to get everything ready for this trip, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. What's up, James Chapman? How are all of you tonight? Mm. Huh? Oh, my favorite going. All right, I just got to the computer. Oh, man. Let me get all logged in. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I will be right back. I don't know how long my phone's gonna last, so sorry guys, hang on one more second. Okay, here we go. Get this caught up here. What's up, James Chapman? Hello, Wanda. How are you, sweetheart? Southern Sown and Grown. Getting close. I know it's like, yeah, it's like extremely close. Papa Smurf, what's up, my friend? I kind of overdid it today. I think yeah. Anyway, let's not get into that. What's going on, Papa Smurf? What's up, Daniel Berry? What's up, my friend? I like seeing you in green. I like seeing all you in green. But it's okay if you're not. Damn, that's deep, dude. That's deep. That's deep. Yeah, no, I need it in here, baby. Oh, I'm gonna find this extension cord and shit. Hang on a second, guys. Oh man. Just gonna plug it from, or just move it from right there into the side that you put out there. No. Well, there's this other one right here. One of these other. The green's the shorter one, right? Yeah. What card do you use? This one. Yep. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I got a loaf of banana bread, a mini loaf of banana bread today for a tip, ladies and gentlemen. It's damn good banana bread. All right. Huh? Cervise cheesecake. You got that right. All right. Oh. Well, I, for one, Papa Smurf, will be definitely keeping your aunt in my thoughts and prayers, my friend. Papa Smurf, thank you. What's up, Vibrant?
Audio's not okay, bro.
I don't know about your audio yet, bro. Oh, Southern. Gifted that one GTK membership or get to know membership. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Racing Stars in green. Is Racing Stars the one that got the gifted membership today? All right. I'm popping in for a hey, sending hearts and smoke and smacking the thumbs up. I appreciate it, Racing Stars. I really do. Oh, it was Racing Stars. Yep. Uncle Fatty, what's up, my friend? Haven't seen you for a while, man. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah. Hell yeah. Let me drop a link here. And then we will get going. Southern, can you drop my other channel link? Papa, Uncle Fatty could sub up to that one too. If he wants, you know. I'm not trying to tell anybody what they can and can't do. If you want to. All right. All right, here we go. Welcome to Awareness Monday. This is Get to Know Stop. This one is The Cost of Silence. Tonight we're not talking about monsters hiding in shadows. We're not talking about some story in a headline. Something distant that doesn't touch our lives. Tonight we're talking about the silence that keeps the lights off. The silence that allows children to suffer while the world pretends it doesn't happen. Exactly, Racing Stars. I try my best sometimes. Sometimes it gets the best of me. Like some current things I'm going, yes, babe, the one card.
Okay,
Yeah, what? Yeah, just get whatever, man.
Okay.
Trafficking doesn't survive on evil alone. It survives on comfort. It survives on denial. It survives on people saying that doesn't happen here, but it does. It happens in cities that look just like yours, in neighborhoods that feel safe, that feels safe. In homes with trimmed lawns, unlocked bicycles, and dinner waiting at the table. Evil wears a mask that feels familiar, and silence is its strongest ally. Okay. Most people think child trafficking looks like kidnappings, like white vans in dark alleys, like headlines that feel distant. But it's not. But that's not reality. Most victims know their trafficker. Most are groomed psychologically long before anything physical happens. Most of the abuse starts online through messages and images, hidden in plain sight. And it's not only in big cities, it's here, in rural towns, in suburbs, in homes that look normal. What's up, wood chipper?
I love you.
I appreciate that comment right there so much, Racing Stars. I really do. I really do. I really do. For sure, Uncle Fatty, one day at a time. Sometimes just one step at a time. We Southern's all over it, right? Southern, will you drop links for me, please? Wood Chipper's link and Uncle Fatty's link, and I'll just let you do. I'll just let you do you, okay? You want to know what people don't understand? The trauma doesn't stop when the event stops. It echoes. It rewrites the brain. It reshapes identity. It distorts trust. It twists faith. It steals innocence and leaves a child to navigate a world they no longer feel safe in.
Babe, you have the card.
Oh, if I do, sorry, babe.
I'm just glad I checked before I went left.
I remember seeing a boy, 14 years old, sitting in the library corner, trying to read a book, but trembling because he was terrified someone was watching him. He wasn't imagining it. He had been groomed by someone he trusted, someone who promised him love and protection, and then took it all away. He didn't tell anyone. He didn't report it. He sat there alone, pretending to read, while inside every nerve screamed danger, and nobody knew. Nobody saw. Why don't people speak up? Why does this continue? Is it fear, comfort, social pressure? Families protecting their reputation over the safety of a child. Silence feels safe. Silence feels polite. But silence is expansive. And children are the ones are expensive. Or, but silence is expensive. And children are the ones paying for it. Every day a child doesn't have a voice, the cost grows heavier. Every day that one person looks away, another child pays the price. Okay, I'm just gonna keep. I can't do both of these tonight at the same time, so I'm just gonna keep reading, and then I'll get caught up in chat in a little bit. Consider this: globally, over 1 million children are trafficked every year. Hundreds of thousands are in the United States alone, and these aren't just numbers; these are faces. These are futures stolen. Every statistic is a child who wakes up tomorrow in fear, who hides from the world because someone decided their silence mattered more than protection. Trauma manifests in ways that aren't always visible, like addiction, depression, anxiety, broken relationships, self harm, eating disorders, faith struggles, identity confusions. They are not side effects, they are the echoes of what was stolen. I know because I've lived it. I have survived it. I have fought for every ounce of clarity and freedom I now carry. But survival isn't the same as healing. It doesn't erase the scars, it doesn't erase the memories. What it does is allow you to fight forward, to bear witness, to make sure other children don't pay the same price. We cannot underestimate the ripple effect. Sorry, I got a mustache here in my mouth. Damn. We cannot underestimate the ripple effect of this silence. Children carry it forward, even into adulthood. They carry it into schools, into workplaces, and into marriages. They carry it into their faith. They carry into their faith, into their sense of safety. And if we don't speak, if we don't act, the cycle continues. It touches generations. It multiplies quietly, invisibly, until the world becomes numb to its presence. And we're creeping up on that, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you about a girl, 12 years old, who was being manipulated online. Someone posing as a friend, someone she trusted. It started with compliments, promises, gifts. It didn't feel dangerous until it did. By the time she realized the danger, she was trapped in a situation she couldn't talk about because she was ashamed, because she was scared of being blamed. She became invisible, and the world continued on, unaware. These stories are not rare. They are countless. They happen in your city, in your neighborhood, in your schools, in your families. And the reason they persist is not only because of predators, it's because of silence. It's because of our refusal to see, to believe, to act. So what do we do about it? Awareness, action, accountability. First, learn the signs of grooming. Study it. Know it. Talk to your children directly and honestly, without shame, without dumbing it down. Monitor online activity. Not as punishment, but as protection. Support survivor voices. Listen. Share their stories. Believe them. Advocate for stronger laws. Demand accountability from systems that fail children. Report suspicious behavior immediately. Even every single step matters. Every uncomfortable conversation is a lifeline. And yes, it's hard. Yes, it feels invasive. But the alternative, the cost of silence, is far too high. Think about this. Somewhere right now as we speak, a child is praying for it to stop. And the only person who might hear that prayer could be you. Evil grows in darkness. Darkness grows in silence. And silence is a choice. Tonight and moving forward, you have a choice. You can choose to look away. You can comfort yourself with the illusion that it isn't happening. Or you can open your eyes, speak up, take action, and break the cycle. Think about the child hiding in plain sight. The one in your town. The one in your community. The one in a home that looks perfect. They're not asking for a hero. They're asking for someone to notice. Someone to simply care. Someone to speak when silence has been louder than their screams. And all too often it is. Every single child deserves someone who refuses to stay silent. Every single child deserves someone who sees. Every single child deserves someone who acts. And if we all commit to that, if we all carry that conviction, silence loses its power. Darkness retreats, evil stumbles, and hope, real, living, breathing hope, finds a way to survive. We also need to understand why people remain silent. Is it fear? Is it shame? And denial are strong forces. People say it can't happen here, or I wouldn't know what to do. But doing nothing is a choice. Doing nothing is complicity. Every moment we rationalize inaction, a child pays the price. Give me 1 second. That is so true, Southern. That is so true. Thank you, Racing Stars. I appreciate it. Really, I do. Thank you, Wood Chipper. I appreciate you guys understanding. I really do. Yes, breathe. 1, 2, 3. Exactly. If you don't make the better place, if you don't make the better place, who will? Exactly. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I lost another channel. I have to go now. I love what you are doing here. Take care, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Wood Chipper Society. Thank you, Wood Chipper Society. I appreciate it. You out of here too, Wanda? Oh. Okay. All right. I lost my place. Hang on. I got to figure out where I'm at. Go ahead. You're good, babe.
Try to be quiet.
Oh, you're good, babe. We will definitely be praying for your aunt, buddy. What's up, little Ripper Patriot? Thank you for being here, my friend. I really appreciate it, man. Ripper smashed like. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna repeat my last paragraph, but every single child deserves someone who refuses to stay silent. Every single child deserves someone who sees. Every single child deserves someone who acts. And if we all commit to that, if we all carry that conviction, silence loses its power. Darkness retreats, evil stumbles, and hope, real living, breathing hope, finds a way to survive. We also need to understand why people remain silent. Fear, shame, and denial are strong forces. People say if it can't happen here, or I wouldn't know what to do. But doing nothing is a choice. Doing nothing is complicity. Every moment we recognize inaction, a child pays the price. I want you to imagine a child trapped in their own home. The person who should protect them, instead being blind to the truth. Imagine the shame, the confusion, the endless nights thinking it's their fault. that child might grow into adulthood believing they are unworthy, unlovable, and broken. And without intervention, that cycle continues. But we can intervene. We can educate ourselves. We can speak, report, protect, advocate. Small actions multiply. One conversation with a child can save a life. One report to authorities can disrupt a predator. One community speaking out can transform the culture that allows abuse to flourish. And for survivors, remember this: you are not alone. Your voice matters. Your story matters. Every time you speak, you break the silence for someone else. Every time you stand, you protect someone else. Healing is not forgetting. Healing is reclaiming your power. And it's a light in the darkness for someone still trapped. Tonight, the world is watching through your choices. Every moment we choose to ignore, we allow silence to reign. Every moment we choose to act, we give hope a chance. Evil thrives in darkness. Silence feeds it. But awareness, action, courage, conviction, they are stronger. And they start with us. Every conversation, every intervention, every refusal to look away is a rebellion against evil. The cost of silence is too high. Too high for one child. Too high for hundreds. Too high for thousands. And yet, we can lower that cost by refusing to stay silent. Here's some statistics real quick for you, ladies and gentlemen. 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 13 boys in the U.S. experience sexual abuse before age 18. Every 9 minutes, Child Protective Services substantiates a case of child sexual abuse. Over 90% of abused children know their abuser. About 30 to 40% are abused by a family member. Roughly 60% never tell anyone. That means most abuse is happening inside homes and trusted circles, not strangers in vans. Online exploitation. From the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. In 2023, there were 36 plus million reports of suspected child sexual exploitation online. That includes images, grooming, trafficking attempts, and abuse material. Online enticement reports have increased over 300% in the last few years.
Wow, that makes me sick to my stomach.
And that's just what gets reported. Child trafficking in the United States, from Polaris and the DOJ. The U.S. National Human Trafficking Hotline identified over 10,000 trafficking cases in a single recent year, involving tens of thousands of victims. About 1 in 4 trafficking victims identified are children. The average age of entry into sex trafficking in the U.S. is often reported between 12 and 14 years old. 12, 13, 14.
When they reach puberty.
Middle school. Yeah. Now here's for some real head shakers. Here's some global numbers, ladies and gentlemen. From the International Labor Organization. An estimated 27.6 million people are forced labor globally. Nearly 1 in 5 trafficking victims worldwide are children. In sex trafficking specifically, children represent a significant percentage of victims, especially girls. Long-term impact from RAIN and trauma research. Survivors of childhood sexual abuse are significantly more likely to experience major depression, PTSD, substance abuse disorders, suicide attempts, dissociative identity disorder. Girls who experience sexual abuse are up to 4 times more likely to develop drug addiction. Survivors are at much higher risk for re-victimization later in life. Trauma doesn't.
Wait, say that again. What was the number on that one?
Girls who experience sexual abuse are up to 4 times more likely to develop drug addiction. Survivors are at much higher risks for re-victimizations later in life. Trauma doesn't end, it compounds. Hidden factors. Law enforcement consistently estimates that trafficking is vastly underreported. Many victims don't identify as victims, fear retaliation, fear not being believed, are manipulated into silence, which means the real numbers are likely much, much, much higher.
Oh, they are. Definitely. There's so many that you can't tell. There's no way to tell. There's so many. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
36 million online exploitation reports in 1 year, just in the U.S.
That's so sick.
1 in 4 girls abused before 18. Children entering trafficking at age 12 years old, and we still think this is rare? Like it's not happening in our town?
It's mostly happening in our freaking country. I think. It's because the numbers,
Remember, the cost of silence is too high. Too high for one child, too high for hundreds, too high for thousands. And yet we can lower that cost by refusing to stay silent. So tonight, make a choice. One conversation, one report, one act of courage. Refuse silence, protect the invisible, stand for the voiceless. Every child deserves someone who refuses to stay silent. Every child deserves someone who sees. Every child deserves someone who acts. And if we all commit to that, darkness will no longer win.
And if you don't have kids, you know people who do have kids. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly.
So keep an eye out,
History will not remember how comfortable we were. It will remember what we tolerated. And when future generations ask what we did while children were being hurt, let your answer be this: we refuse to stay silent. Darkness is not undefeated. It is simply unchallenged. And the moment ordinary people decide they will not look away, darkness starts to lose ground. Tonight, we choose to see. Tonight, we choose to speak. Tonight, we choose courage over comfort. And that choice might save a child you will never meet. The silence is over, ladies and gentlemen. Who's with me? Who's with me? All right, catch this up real quick. Much love, Southern. Why am I getting on this stream? I don't know. Please share. Yes. I never get ads any other stream. Because he is monetized. Yes, this is monetized. Sorry for the ads, you guys. H has his ads on Bubba. Yes. Okay, that was weird though, because I never get ads. Yeah, Bubba. Okay. Thanks for posting my channel, Southern. Yes. Oh, Southern gifted another membership. Oh, Southern.
What a sweetheart. Thanks, Southern. Sister.
Yeah. I subbed Ripper. Them damn commercials. I know. I only got one. Yep. Haven't posted in years, huh? Do y'all have commercials? Yeah. Sorry, guys. That's right, Racing Stars. It's happening everywhere. Most just refuse to see it. Most just don't even know about it. I'm so glad that there's people that understand surviving. Right here, bud.
Or just people just don't want to get involved or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's just crazy.
Fuck yeah, little Ripper. Staying strong, buddy. Stay strong, buddy. You can't keep doing what you're doing. That's amazing and beautiful.
Aww.
Thank you, Racing Stars. I really do appreciate it.
Aww.
Wanda.
There's some amazing people in the community.
Absolutely. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is Get to Know Stop. Together, we are standing tough on pedophilia, one child at a time, one step at a time. It's time we end the silence. It's time we make a stand. Remember, one child is one too many, ladies and gentlemen. And give me...
See something, say something.
Yep. See something. If you see something, say something. It's better to be embarrassed and wrong than it is to be wrong and, or you know, what am I trying to say here? You know what I'm trying to say.
The opposite of that.
The opposite of that. Yes. 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 Give me like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I will go live on my other channel, and we can have some fun discussion time. Remember, everybody, like I said, the silence stops here.
Yeah, thanks for being here too.
Absolutely. I appreciate everybody being here and supporting this channel, this cause, what I'm trying to do, what we're trying to achieve. And just remember, there's children out there that are being damaged as we speak.
You keep talking about it.
You just got to keep talking about it. Spreading that awareness, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Beast Mode? Southern, can you drop my other channel link? And I will be going live there in about 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I got to get my shoes off. I just got home. Actually, I'm going to read one more little thing for you. Remember this, ladies and gentlemen. There's a child somewhere tonight who feels invisible, who believes no one sees, who believes no one cares. But we are here. We see, we care, and we are not going anywhere.
You're not alone.
Not while children are being hurt, not while silence protects predators, not while innocence is being stolen. This is not just a show. This is a stand, and we will keep standing. Much love, everybody. Remember, try to love one another right now because you might not get a chance to do so tomorrow. In fact, there are people that are here today that won't get that chance to do so, so we might as well take advantage of it while we can. This is Get to Know Stop, standing tough on pedophilia.